Let's see if it's gonna behave. And testing it out here. Let's see about switching to hardcore. As much as it pains me. What the? Why do these things keep happening? I want the diamonds, but I don't think I need the emeralds. Wait, no, I'm sure there's at least one slime thing or another that will make my life miserable if I don't take emeralds. Alright. Slash home. Home. Hope for the best, friends. Hope for the best. Let's see if our base is still here. Yay! We still have a base! Give me just a sec. I think we're gonna be getting into call thingamaboop. Because power's on, so I'm going to try to catch them. I have sent them a request to call so we can have our little joint stream. Since you know we're working together. Hello. Do you like what's happened to my basement?
Yes.
I told you things would happen. Also, sorry about not many resources being in my chests when you probably looked. See,
Oh yeah,
I
I
have this overcautious thing where I decide to pack pretty much all of my valuables into my inventory and go to the hardcore spawn and then get off my stream.
did. That's fair.
But yes, I do have lapis, because I'm here you asked about that.
I was. Yeah, it's fine.
Do you not need it?
I already got some.
Well, more for me. But yes. So let us see how long we live this time.
You didn't die.
I know, I'd like to keep it that way, but you never know with life these days.
Oh yeah. By the way, I got some obsidian.
Nice, nice. Okay, I've managed to actually put all of my stuff up.
I want to put iron doors.
Fun fact, if we get enough cobble so that I can get enough dust and such, we will be able to acquire a power system.
Terror.
Power.
Oh, power.
I've nearly finished a power system. So I shall be feared.
41996. Is that your birthday?
No? Do you like the nether portal?
Need some style.
I brought lava buckets to it and slowly turned them into obsidian.
Let's style it all up. You know.
Alright, as long as you give me all cobblestone. And other random blocks. Yes, I can use both of those for the conquest. Be warned, there will be random noises, and I don't know if you'll like them or not.
I've been to another before.
Oh, well, you've already left. I was talking about Slimefun machines in use, but okay.
Oh.
You escaped that, so you don't have to worry. I'm going to mute my Minecraft sounds so that my people's potentially watching don't have to deal with it.
Okay. Um, do you have any idea where I am?
What do you mean?
Uh, I don't know.
Do you mean how the nether portal links up to someone else's portal?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know whose nether portal it links up to, but I'm not complaining because that means they can't follow it back to ours. I checked.
Okay. Uh, do you have a silk touch?
No.
Dang it.
I've been focusing on Slimefun and nothing else, so I have nothing outside of Slimefun to show for anything.
Well, Oh wait, you can't use. Oh, that doesn't give any XP.
You are talking so quietly today.
I'm sorry.
I just want
I'm
to
living it up
mention.
the only way I know how.
I'm just mentioning.
I'm fine. I'm living it up the only way I know
It is really quietly, so I'll join you in being quiet.
how.
Yes. We'll have a very quiet, calm live stream today. Where no one will hear anything we say easily.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to see if anyone's even watching my stream. Oh, hey, I have a viewer.
I didn't have it open.
You alright? Hello, hello to Burning Brimstone. How you doing? Just enjoying the slime fun? Yes, let's hope it stays slime fun and doesn't become a horror movie. And by that I mean someone slowly creeping up on me to kill me. Because this is hardcore, so we're going to hope for the best on survival. But so far, we are gathering the materials. You might have noticed I kinda. Yeah, it really can be. But I have gotten all of my materials. I'm trying to
Boo.
finish up my power system right now, which I'm getting
Boo.
pretty close on. And hello, hello to Diamond. How you doing?
You found diamond?
Yeah, Diamond is on my stream.
Oh.
Yeah, as a viewer. But yes, so right now we are about to have our first power system. Because once I get the dust washed and such, we will be set to have enough copper and such.
Yeah.
Yes, electric boogaloo, because as you can see from the last stream, we already have our energy regulator and our electric gold pan, and we have an electromagnet and two electric motors. So we're pretty close to getting a nice coal generator. We're starting out small via coal generator just because in hardcore our players are hunting us down. Oh yes, I do plan to make a cobalt pickaxe very soon. I just wanted to finish up my power system first because then I could stick the gravel into my gold pan and easily get all the shinies. Oh
What?
yes, I agree, it would be way easier to mine all the cobble with that. You make a very good point, that would be much more efficient. Tell you what, after I get these sifted or thingamaboops washed and such, I will go forth and make that cobalt pickaxe.
Are you Canadian?
Hmm?
Are you Canadian?
No,
Alright.
not Canadian. Also, I am joined right now by Power, the person who lives upstairs typically at this base.
The man upstairs.
Them's the basics. Let's see. I do believe we just barely have enough copper dust to get set up with all the stuff we need to make the coal generator.
What do you want,
Or,
Daniel?
let me think. No, wait, we need one more. So you
That's
know what?
not.
We'll go ahead, get that cobalt, because that's going to be way more worth it in the end. So let's see. One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two,
I'm
one, two.
going. I'm coming back.
And let's get our flint and steel, which I keep stashed in there.
Oh gosh, I almost hit my bird.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
hurt your
Also, I
bird.
have
That would
a
be
thing
sad.
where if you donate $10, I'm gonna kill the bird.
Why would you kill your bird?
It's annoying. It keeps telling me there's a creeper nearby.
Isn't that nice of it to give you a warning?
Well, I found
Also, I'm making a pickaxe.
what?
Ta-da!
Please.
What? What's wrong?
I'm
Friend?
putting this in the ore
Wait,
chest.
friend. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you grab?
I'm putting all the ores in the ore
No, no, no,
chest.
no, no. I need the gold ore and the iron ore for slime fun. Please don't take them. I can also crush them because I can create them into dust. And with the iron ore, you get 2 dust for 1 iron ore, and I can make 1 ingot from 1 dust. So we get double the iron.
Okay.
So leave it with me. Leave it with me. And nice
I
things
mean,
happen. Alright, now I have my efficiency 6 unbreaking 10 cobalt pickaxe.
efficiency 6.
Unbreaking 10, yes.
How did you do that in a day?
Um, well, that was way easier than what I was already working on, and I got suggested by a viewer who is smart to go ahead and make it, because then I can get my cobblestone faster. Also, when I get the extra resources, I will make one for you.
Yay.
It's iron, mind you, so it's not a diamond pick, but later on I can transfer the enchantments once I get the right machines. So we could get a diamond pickaxe with these enchantments later on.
Okay.
So you can see the niceness of the slime bun, yes?
Yeah. My
Yes.
brother's
Yes,
standing
I'm
over
normally a
there.
slime fun guru, but I sometimes forget about the earlier game useful things like the cobalt pickaxes. I remember them late game when I'm trying to make really awesome gear, because then I can get that awesome efficiency 6 with the unbreaking 10 onto a lot of my items. But I am very bad about forgetting it with our stuff. Are you okay? Um,
Yeah, I'm just ape. I'm just ape. You know.
please don't go insane.
I'm not gonna. Why? I'm not gonna go insane.
You sounded like you were going insane for a second there.
Hey, do you have more rails?
I don't even own any rails,
Dang it.
so that would be difficult to acquire for you.
Yeah.
And you are not
I
taking
wanna.
the iron, I mind it. And like I said, I can double all of the iron ore we have into ingots. Again, via slime bun, because slime bun is magic.
Via? Via? Are you
You're right up there?
are you British?
No.
Alright.
Also, I've been told if you're still in the nether to make you fetch quartz.
Nope. I'm not in the nether.
Ah,
I'm
there goes the
working.
part where I make you work for me.
I'm working on the railroad.
Wait, why do we need a
What's
railroad?
going on? Oh, it's to go up and down.
We don't need that. I'm going to make elevator plates.
Well, it's just for now.
Well, just don't use the iron from my chest if you're going to do that.
I didn't.
That's all I ask. And noted, I do plan to make an automatic ignition chamber later on just because I don't like the fire flashing before my eyes. Eyes, friend. But I will consider making that because I haven't really made observers to be before, to be honest. I'm not really a redstone person.
What the heck just happened? Did it screw up?
I do not know what you're doing, so I do not know. All I know is I might be trapped down here depending on what you've done.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense. That'd
Come
be
back.
useful
Come
for
out of the
pre-auto
nether. Come out of the
ignition
nether.
chamber.
Come
I'll
out of the
admit,
nether. I'm stuck in a block. I'm
I
stuck in a
can buy
block.
them cheap in the redstone shop.
I'm stuck in a
Noted.
block.
You're stuck in a block. Why would you do that?
It just come here.
What did you do? Why are there random rails in my slime fun area?
That's for.
Does that help?
Yeah, that helps pretty good.
Recall, I am making a gigantic basement so you will never have to worry about me having space for slime fun. Also, what do you think of how
No,
fast the
that
pickaxe is?
I'm not listening. Yeah, I'll be there in a sec.
You get there, friend? Oh yes, I want the
Oh,
explosive pickaxe for sure.
hey, I gotta, I gotta, I have to go.
You have to go?
Yeah,
Stream over already?
yeah.
Alrighty.
Bird! Stop it!
You okay there?
Yeah, my bird's just giving me a heart attack again.
Ain't that always the way with siblings?
Bye.
See ya! So, I believe that means it's going to be just me now. Let me make sure. Yes, I'll just leave the Discord call just so that, there's less lag. I don't think the stream's lagging too much right now, but safety first. So it's officially going to be me surviving by myself for a little while. Because we have lost the one companion I had with me. Oh, wonderful. I kinda guessed it wasn't too bad if there was lag since you were replying so quickly. Still, we've gotten quite a bit of cobble, so let's go on over here and see about turning it into stuff. These rails are going to bother me, but I don't want to take them apart because they're the friends doing. This is going to bother me greatly for a while, and I just know it. It's a blatant misuse of the iron. Ah well. To be fair, friend is the builder slash PvPer, while I am the slime fun person. That we've both agreed I'm not much of a builder, though I have one build on this server so far, but that's on a different part of the server. But details. Thankfully, I know the awesome trick on the laptop for clicking on this thing, of using both my regular mouse and my mouse pad. So it's kind of like double clicking, just as a little tip trick type thing for other people trying to do slime fun and mass produce. Oh, sure, I can get a quick trick from you. I just figured I'd mention my own. The output chest, though, is what anyone doing slime fun should praise the existence of. Because seriously, why would we not praise it? Okay. I'm gonna keep doing this my way. Going to science and controls, go down to use item, you can rebind it to a keyboard key. Ooh. Oh, I might have to do that. Might have you walk me through how to do that in a moment, just so I can see how fast we can click the gravel in. Let me bloop that into there. Yeah, do that. Oh, you can get kicked for doing that? Well, let's be safe. We don't want to get kicked on stream, you know? So, safety first, we'll just do my normal trick, which is still faster than typical. And yes, the output chest is the most amazing device in the universe. It saves me so much time, especially when I'm trying to do things like make steel. Because I can put on my compressor and get the just plain carbon I need, and then I can put on the smeltery. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. There we go. I think they are welcoming new people on the server, and I'm missing out on welcoming them because I'm getting sidetracked by Slimefun. Yeah, they had a new person. Welcome to the new person. There we go. Never been kicked for that? Fair enough. I have curiosity because I'm guessing that means you're on the server. What's your in-game name, friend? And let's see. Oh, we're doing great. We nearly got 2 full stacks of sifted ore to work with. I'm going to be very disappointed if we don't get at least 1 carbon. Oh, just start off on the hardcore. Well then, friend. I'm going to do this over stream because it's become my tradition for anyone I meet on hardcore for me to do this. Which is to say, hello, new friend. Truce? For I believe we both wish to live. So let us stay truce mode and be happy with this. I am trying to make truces with practically everyone on hardcore. Yay! Love it when the truce works out and such. And look at all this sifted ore. We got free stacks 14. So much happiness, let us acquire it all. Now again, because hardcore and such, we won't be doing a solar generator, even though that is the more efficient way to do it. Because while the coal generator can be convenient for doing day and night, the solar generator is firstly cheaper to make, and if you tier it up enough, then you get really efficient power. But alas and alack, a lot of people are hostile on this one, so it wouldn't make sense. Hence to, do that. So thus we shall live. Oh hey, that one's set up correctly. There we go. So we actually have enough copper dust! Yes, the solar generators are the best. I just don't think I can aim for them on hardcore, to be honest. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You can have an energized solar generator underground? That's actually new info for me. I will experiment with that laters. But again, for right now, we'll make it as is. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have a reward I should get, apparently. Yeah, half power, but that's still kinda nice. All things considered, even getting anything is a big bonus there. Here, compared to thinking that you have to use resources every time. Let's see, we have our nickel ingots. That is awesome. And let's see, there we go. Yeah, I will have to experiment with that. See, on the Buzzy server on here, I can probably check that pretty quickly. Though, give me just a sec. There we go. Alright, I need to take one out. Voila, and voila, and we have a couple extra copper wires. Alright, let's put the extras in there. Did I save any cobblestone? No, oh wait, yes. Yes for once. Normally I forget and I have to go mine some to get the furnace for this thing. Never fails, typically. Except today. And ta-da! We will, of course, make it a tier 2 generator later, but for now, I think suffice it to say we can celebrate with this basic setup. I do plan to get a capacitor after a little while, of course, but I want to prioritize just plain making this whole thing. Ta-da! Let me pick this little dude back up. There we go. Now, I'm going to double check because honestly, on different servers, it seems to have different times for how long various items last in the coal generator. Let's see. Alright, that's pretty awesome. And let's see. Okay, block of coal is probably still going to be the most efficient at a minute 20 seconds. I hate to use it though. But everything else is pretty much 8 seconds or 2 seconds, so a minute 20 is pretty good all things considered. So we won't start using the system just yet, we'll leave it set up though. But we get to work on more shinies. So, of course, we have our cobalt pickaxe. We have our basic electric system, so let's go ahead and get a small energy capacitor for our next project. Thankfully, we do have a tiny bit of... I nearly called it carbon when it's still coal. I do this every time. There we go. Carbon. Now, we do need to make 2 redstone alloy. So we're gonna have to kind of toss both of those in there. And so now we have the compressed carbon for the project. Do I have any more coal? It might be enough. Ah, it doesn't work anymore. Well, it's all good. You never know, it's nice of you to at least check on it. And welcome back to the game, friend. I apparently still seem to manage to scare people with how quickly I make various things. Because, let's see, there's the Damascus steel, the compressed carbon. Hello, Diamond. Yes, it is a oof. Oof of sadness. Yes. The shortcuts are magic, especially when you find them. I like making videos on the shortcuts just because the normal peoples can learn. They can learn the shinies. And let's see. Alright, and ba-bing ba-boom, we have 2 hardened metal. And then we just need some for silicon, which I'm pretty sure I had quartz somewhere. Did friend swipe it? I think friend might have grabbed it, because I don't see it. Well, we have a cobalt pickaxe and a couple basic items. We can quick jump in the nether and grab some for ourselves. Why would they leave iron ore right there? Okay, before we go too far, we're going to quickly turn our Minecraft sounds back on. Just so I can hear it coming if something's coming to get us. While we're here, we will of course grab netherrack, but our main goal is going to be acquiring just a little bit of quartz. We'll do a longer trip later on. But as always with the hardcore survival, where you guys are interested or not, I have decided that every moment of me being on the hardcore server will be streamed. Which means you guys get to watch the grind. Dun dun dun. Also, no worries if you miss a bit of the stream or anything. All the streams are going to be uploaded back onto my YouTube channel. Just to toss those little shoutouts in. Obligatory shout out to go subscribe to my YouTube channel and blah 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 blah. Let us continue. Okay, so we already got a good little bit of quartz. We're going to need so much more later on, of course. But this is good starter material. Let's see. Give me all the quartz. Thank you. But yes. I feel like the shout out to the channel's technically obligatory just because then you guys know where to go. So yes, it's Light Shadow on YouTube. Just search up Light Shadow Slimefun. But away from that, because I don't really focus too much on channel stuff, kind of prefer to focus on the slime fun. Oh, much happiness then. Well then, let us continue, friend. So, we are going to aim to come out the nether with, let's go for 4 stacks of quartz ore. Because then we can combine that and have a nice little stack of blocks. Because that'll have us going for a little bit before we get intensive on solar generators and such. Which we'll do that once we're further along the way for other stuff. Alrighty. Again, the main goal right now, for as long as I'm alive on this thing, is to try to get to the point where I have a electric dust system. Like a full one with an android. And of course, with a trash can, potentially. Depends if I get some villagers. If I get some villagers, then we won't need a trash can. Yeah, I shall be feared for the fact that I try to make up-to-date content on Slimefun. Feared more for the fact that I make it so that you understand it. It is terrifying. Ah, who's Boomer? Don't believe I've met them. Love hearing about our Slimefun YouTuber type peoples. That was 10 seconds of panic and despair. I thought I was about to fall into lava, and that would have been the end of our hardcore series for a bit. That was horrifying, and I don't think I want to cross that now. Quartz or no quartz, because that... Skygrid player, fairly knowledgeable on Slimefun. Yeah, my entire channel, technically speaking, isn't dedicated to Slimefun either, because you might have noticed I play some other games like Subnautica and Bastion, but the main point of the channel is Slimefun. Still, I might poke the channel just to say hello from another Slimefun person. I managed to loop all the way back to the portal. How in the world did I manage that without even noticing? Oh well. We'll have to double back soon just because I need food. Okay, let's just use a little netherrack. Just a little to keep the lava from getting us. There we go. Yay! 2 more stacks to go. I think it's about time we do a little bit of tunneling. Only a little bit. That just gets us a little bit of extra netherrack, which is always helpful. Why do I keep letting my character fall and hurt themselves? Why? Asked every single Minecraft player ever. Oh well. Let's see. So, let's double check just so we can make sure we get everything we need while we're here. Because I know I want an explosive pickaxe, but we have the quartz for that. And I believe we have the quartz for the observer thingamaboop that was mentioned. And then we have nether bricks back at home, so as long as we get some soul sand, we should pretty easily be able to get all this. Which would be lovely, because then we can get extra quartz, and then get some gas tears and blaze powder. And the big thing, nether wart. Because on this kind of server, I feel like most of the fortresses already have been raided. Such is life. Now what I can't wait to see is what Slimefun will get like for the 1.16 update. Like, what kind of new things are we gonna get to try out for it once that happens? Just fun to think about. Alright. Let's see, Cookie has been talking about netherite integration. Ooh. That'll be glorious. I can't wait to even get to go on nether mining trips and get more than just netherrack and quartz. The add-on jam is happening soon, so hopefully some new content from that. Definitely hopefully on the new content there. I know something I was hoping to play with was the slime expansion, but I didn't get to really play with it on the server I planned to because they had to remove it. Which is a real shame because I was going to show off some of the random stuff that was in that. And the research overhaul. Ooh. All this stuff sounds beautiful. Let's see, we're getting very close to getting the 4 stacks goal. Do not like hearing all this lava even though I know it's normal for the nether. Well, that would explain why there's the lava noises. This is nerve-wracking. Some extension, yeah, it's buggy. It's a big shame, really, because it looks so like it could be so much fun. I like the idea of, for instance, Mag 4, that new ingot we could make. Like from Formium and our stuff. Wanting to try that out is how I researched the Geominer, actually. Which is what made me decide to make that new video, though sadly, again, the Formium was gone. But yeah, it's one of those things that could have been really awesome if it had gone developed. But then it didn't. But that happens with a lot of things. So we just have to keep going. We'll say WB because I keep forgetting to welcome people back even though I like to be friendly. But yes. Let's see. I don't know how safe I feel going above this lava lake on only a one fin netherrack setup, so let's make it two fin. Alright. I have a random person messaging me. I will send back a hi. Because otherwise I would feel impolite. Let's see. Let's go ahead, collect some more netherrack. Sorry if I'm getting a little quiet there. I do that occasionally. Oh no. Rip. We have lost another person on hardcore. All I know is he made a great porcupine impression. Why does he think you're next? Oh, you guys know each other? Fair enough. Ah, penchant for falling in lava, you might not want to do this nether trip with me then. Alright, we have our 4 stacks. Let's get... Oh yes, we'll need a couple of these magma blocks. Let's grab them real quick, just so we don't forget. There we go. Let's go ahead, grab a few thingamaboops of netherrack, because it can be annoying to gather lots of sometimes. Wait, server restart? What server restart? Let's see. I don't know. Cookie. Cookie, join my stream. I have demands. Well, thank you. And let's see if we can navigate the... You know what? Let's actually not. I've heard too many people talking about dying in lava today. Let's not add me to the list. Let us go forth and get back to base to be safe. Besides, here I can actually feed my character. There we go. We have a single home. You see, you set down your bed, and like this, you right click it. And that's your respawn point, and that is your one home. So we have the bed, and then we have spawn, and later, when I get a little further on the Slimefun, we'll have teleporters. And everybody will praise me, for I will bring teleporters to this madness. See, that is how I'll really get people to leave me alone. On the killing aspect, at least. Because they will want all of the teleporters. Yes, I've even figured out how to make the teleporters go faster. Yep, I use the teleporters because then you can make a teleporter hub if you work with another player who has them unlocked. So you can have this nice little hub of maybe 1 or 2, potentially 3 depending on how many people have them unlocked. Yep. That's exactly how you make them go faster. Oh great, here comes something I think anyone can relate to. What in the world was I doing? I know I was gathering quartz for a reason. But now I don't know what that reason was. Redstone alloy, that's it. There we go. Think about that. Ah, they took the redstone blocks as well. But you don't actually have to take him to Sky Limit. Technically speaking, if you make a high enough tier, then you don't have to make him Sky Limit. You just need to make a few of the high tier. Okay. Wait. I had it close to a stack of blocks. How did they use all that already? Or did they keep it on them? I'm very confused now. Though I am taking some of my stuff back because I kind of need it for the Slimefun. And it does bother me when people grab my stuff. Wait, do they use redstone for rails? Is that a thing? I really haven't made rails in a very long time. So do correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to go slowly insane. But you know what? I think that happens to every Slimefun person by this point. So that's why they are trying to swipe the gold. Well, a good thing we still have it. We'll see for how long, but still. Oh, that was close. I nearly did a bad mistake. Alright, we have our for silicon, hardened metal, redstone, and redstone blocks. And we have our redstone alloy. And let's see. Toss this in there. Bam. Sulfate. Boink, boink. Redstone. There's the 4 copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't for the life of me remember what the other part of the project for getting quartz was. So apologies, friend. I thought I had 1 iron ingot left. Okay, I'm going to swipe an iron ingot from up here. Actually, swipe. Oh, right, observer. I'll have you tell me how to create that in a second. Let me swipe an iron ingot, because I can replace it just as easily. I just need the actual iron real quick. So let's see. That staircase is way too long. Why did I put the iron there? Who knows? Okay, it's not hardcore game reset. That's fine. I don't mind that. Hardcore game reset, that's perfectly normal. I don't mind that, but if it tries to reset... Well, Buzzy game reset. Why am I saying hardcore? Hardcore's not game reset right now. I'm going crazy again. Okay, let's do the observer thing before I go more insane and forget everything. So what materials do we need? Because I'm going to guess some redstone and maybe cobble. And you said quartz. So let's look in here. Oh, observe. I'm a genius! I am a genius! I figured out all the ingredients, so I am a genius. Ta-da! None can dispute this official fact. And then we have a dispenser. So let's see. We're gonna put out the fire for a second. And Okay, how do I make it face the correct direction? That doesn't seem to do it. I put the dispenser for some reason. Okay, I'm just confusing myself. Because I think its little face has to face over here. Aha! Yes. Oh. And then we need a dispenser right there. This is all I know. Bear with me. Like I mentioned, unlike with Slimefun, I am a new person when it comes to redstone. Wait, why would I need free redstone dust? Technically speaking, boop. Is that does that does this not count as connected? I mean, it's right next to both. Again, I am a failure at redstone. Okay. Oh. Aha! Like this? Because that looks more connected than it did a second ago. I just want to confirm it before I leave it. Because I feel like if I don't confirm it, we will have issues. Okay, and I remember from a friend setting it up, and much happiness that's correct. From a friend setting it up, I just fill the dispenser with flint steel, light a fire, and let it do its magic. So, let's grab a flint and steel and bloop it into here. I'll have more shortly. Because I'm going to take a stack of my iron ore and go ahead and turn it into dust. Because I still owe friend for that iron ingot I swiped. So what I'll do is put one stack in there and one stack for me to use in here. Aha! Okay, this is glorious. I can accept this mode. Though this automatic ignition chamber is probably just a squidget more efficient. But still, whatever. Okay, we're gonna take 8 iron ingots up to friend. I know I only took 1, but I'm gonna be a little generous. Because why not? And what bothers me is they left coal there. There we go. But, ah well, alas alack, we can always go mining for it. Now what we really need to do is get an auto dryer so that we can start taking things like zombie flesh once we start getting it in the mines and such, and turning it into leather. And we need to set up a sugarcane farm down here, because I do believe I have sugarcane and sand. Yes, I do. Okay, thingy, I will type /cr. Claim. The system's been bullying me, so ta-da. Oh hey, 100 coins. Did actually? Oh yeah, the wealth actually increased. Yay, I can buy more stuff from my slime bun. Alright, so we're going to set up a nice little sugarcane farm over here, because we've been making this nice giant space, so let's use it. Let's see, there we go. Yes. And let's go ahead do this because it bothers me. And double back. And boop, boop, boop. Perfect. There we go. Alright, and then we just need to break the blocks in between. And don't panic about the torches. Voila. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Then at 4, I can put in our torch. Perfect. And one more right here just to be extra sure. And voila! Do you believe we just nice and easily got our sugarcane farm set up? Perfect. So we'll have that going in the background, because that way we'll have the sugarcane to make the paper and etc, etc. Because I would like to get enchantments set up, because you guys might have noticed I have 36 levels right now. So if we could start trying to get things like fortune, that would be amazing. But in the meantime, let's see what we shall do next. Now, this stream's not going to be as long as the last one, going to be honest about that right now. Because the last one was about 3 hours, but I have a little more schoolwork I need to finish up today, so we're going to have to end it off probably... I thought that was a name tag. That was so terrifying for 10 seconds. But we're probably going to have to end it up in the next 20, 30 minutes-ish. So we'll aim for like 8:30 Eastern Time. That'll be the goal. But we'll still have another stream tomorrow, so no big deal. And it can probably be a nice long one, because I'll have taken the time today to do my schoolwork. I plan to try to get the rest of my schoolwork done either tonight or tomorrow early morning. And all nice and done for the week, and that way we won't have to worry about school while I'm trying to stream. Which is always nice when you don't have to worry about it. But yes. I'll still probably be on the server here and there, I just won't be able to stream. Because I do play on Buzzy, which is a fun thing. It's where I will start living at basically if I die on hardcore. Which so far, I don't think there's too many people on hardcore right at this moment. Let me see. Oh, it's just me and you, friend. Then I don't have to worry at all about someone coming up to kill me. That's really nice. So worried for just 10 seconds there. But yes, the goal is if I get killed, I'll just do Buzzy for a while till I am able to come back. I know my main goal is to push on Twitch to get to affiliate, and then set up little awesome things that wouldn't cost many bits for you guys. Namely just random silly things like, oh no, I've put in 100 bits, now you have to drop the item you're currently holding. And it's like, well then, this is my life now. Or I also had the idea for a Slimefun related thing where you guys could go, oh, we have donated this many bits, which I would be debating with you guys on this stuff, of pricing wise. But drop everything and make at least one piece of reinforced alloy. You random Slimefun people, oh gigs. I figured that could be a fun thing. Cause if I get to affiliate, let's make it fun. Because I don't want you guys sitting around feeling bored. If you're gonna spend bits, it best be something fun and entertaining. And that everybody involved will have fun with. One sec while I turn my sound off because I can't stand that sound by this point. I've been doing Slime Bun too long by this point, so... Now, the one that I'm going to overprice, whether you guys like it or not, would be reveal coordinates for 15 minutes straight on stream. Because that's just asking to be murdered, so I'll make it an unreasonable price that I'll never expect anyone to pay. I know that probably means someone would, but you know. Oh yeah, you're about to have the gold panning, which is another reason we're keeping the sound off, yeah? Because this one has a whole lot of those noises. Wait a second, why am I doing this? I have an electric gold pan right there. Why am I manually doing it? The slime fun, it's getting to me. It's making me think I have to do everything manually. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I need to make it second tier. Then I'll be slightly more efficient. Though what's nice with the electric one is while I do other projects, I can have it running in the background. See? Perfect. And now it will only give me sifted ore. But yes. So I'm going to have it doing that in the background while I get other projects done. Which will probably be mostly involved with me collecting more cobble. I will of course pan some of it myself, but you know. Or, ooh, we could go mining. I should probably grab more than just a pickaxe if I go mining. Let me just grab a backpack, a weapon, axe and shovel just because axe and shovel. Then a tiny bit of the coal and a couple of wood to get us sticks. There we go. Because I kind of feel a need to have torches. It's just something I basically require by this point. Let's see. And there. Okay, I think we're basically ready for our main trip. We have a portable crafter, we have a backpack, and we have a nice little array of noms. Slash tools. Soul sand. I need to collect some of that from the nether. But I think I have a genius idea. Let's not go back to the nether until I get the ink sacs and our materials required to go ahead and set us up with the hazmat chestplate. Because then we'll be fireproof. I feel like that is a good idea for life. We're gonna fight it. We're gonna fight the creeper for one main reason, and that is we want the gunpowder, which of course it gave us none of. Yeah, it's weak. I wish I knew a good way to transfer the heat resistance onto something else. But it is as it is. We're going to be aiming for a lot of coal with this trip. Just because if we get lots of coal, then we'll have a nice easy time. Yeah, potions are the best, but I have to get either regular slime balls and attach blaze powder to them, or I have to kill magma slimes to get the potions. Plus I need to kill one blaze in general just to get a blaze rod for the brewing stand. So it's gonna be a little bit. But such is life. See, this is the lava pool. Love the lava pool, fear it. For it is how I managed to get the nether portal. I did the old grab a bucket of lava, take it up there, use water on it, etc. until you've built a portal. Because I didn't fully have access to diamonds, because the few we had in base were stored in the chest upstairs, and I didn't want to use them for random things at the time. Especially when I could just as easily get the lava with the buckets. I mean, it makes way more sense to do it like that if you think about it. But details. Let's see. Let's double back. Okay, we want to come out of this with at least a stack of coal, if not a stack and a half. So that'll be our main goal. Did we find someone else's mine? I don't know, but I don't like it. What I do know is we're just going to continue it up here and hope we live. Oh yes, it really is nice not to have to spend every single level and every single moment of my waking existence on here just to unlock things. I'm glad they understood that while doing hardcore they didn't need to add that aspect, because I don't know if I would have actually started a hardcore series if they made me unlock everything. You know? Because the grind gets too much sometimes when it comes to getting the levels for things. I don't mind the grind getting the Slimefun itself, but getting the levels, ugh. Getting the levels is the worst. But, ah well. Ah well. The redstone is gone. So, could you explain more about the research overhaul if you wouldn't mind? While I welcome a random person joining the server? Would that be something like where we wouldn't have to do it? Because if so, I will love and praise it forever. No! That was nearly a problem. Okay. If I go up there, I will probably find coal. But do I want to go up there? Oh, that sounds like fun. Plus, then we could come up with things for new efficient guides and our things for how to get the research and such. And welcome, welcome to another person. Oh, there's more passageway over here. So let's go down this way because we can just get rid of the lava as we go. Never know what kind of ores you'll get. Still, the idea of even having something different than XP for research sounds cool. Now, the only problem would be figuring out what. That would be the only thing I could think of becoming a problem. So many new people today. Diamonds! I like how the moment I start commenting on new people, it's like, here, have some diamonds, because you're nice and you welcome people. It's like, thank you, server. Could I have some black diamonds? Oh my goodness. Okay, apparently ask and you shall receive, because I started talking about the black diamonds and Cole was just there. That was amazing. Seriously. Oh, well, hello, lava. Also, we appear to have run out of torches. So that'll get interesting. Okay, let's get rid of the lava, because even though it gets dark and creepy, it pretty much becomes my nightmares, let's keep going. You know what? It's fine. Let's see. I think I saw a zombie, but I could be crazy. Oh, nope, there's actual zombie. Just gonna make it so it can't actually come up to where I am easily if it was able to in the first place. Because safety first. You never know with those zombies. They're surprisingly smart for things that don't technically have brains. Hello there. Oh, we made it back to the waterfall with the little lava fall. That's kinda cool. Let's see, I'm gonna kill this one. And then I'm gonna wait for that one to decide to come over. Or it can be swept down there, that's an option too. You know what, zombie? I'm gonna come down with you. Okay, this is manageable. Yay! And we get zombie flesh. Perfect. And now we can kill one more. Perfect. Now let's get back home, and now we have enough for 3 more leather. Oh, watching the stream now. Yay! We got Le Cookie in the stream. Alright, let's toss all this in here for the moment. Is it really already out of power? Because that bothers me. Yep, it's out of power. I want my solar generators. I want them back. Well, it did pre-do a little chunk of sifted ore for us, so that's something. Let's just go ahead, take the rest of the gravel out of it, though. There we go. Toss the gravel in there for right now, which we will attack it in a second. See, I am very all over the place when I'm doing my Slimefun and such. So I apologize if I mention, yes, this is our project, and then I get completely sidetracked. Well, let's go ahead and turn the sifted ore into dust. At the very least, you can't always figure out what I'm going to do. So it makes it a fun little guessing game-esque thing. Let's see. Do. Perfect. Well, we have nearly a stack of most dust if we don't include the thing that we're always running dry on. But everyone's always running dry on it, so no big deal. Let's see. With what resources we have, let me think what we could do. Because we were able to get more coal, but not exactly enough for explosive pick, and we only have 4 gunpowder. Copper, coal, or iron? We actually have plenty of iron. We can pretend we have copper. Oh, don't talk about the nether stars. Slash shop. They're not even kind enough to put nether stars or wither skulls in the slash shop. Though they do have magna creams and slime balls. I wonder. Oh, it's only like $4 for one slime ball, so we can easily get the magma cream. Boop. Let's do the same thing with the blazer, only like $7. Boop. Okay. Perfect. Well, then we can get started on prepping potions. Because voila, we have a brewing stand that, you know what, it'll go right here. It can be a nice little centerpiece. Ah, yes, I remember. We need soul sand. Soul sand to get a lot of the stuffs. So let us go into the nether for the last, like, 15 minutes we have. Now, the tricky part is going to be actually finding soul sand. Hmm. Yeah, it's annoying. You can only sell them, you can't buy them. Granted, you can make a business off of that if you use a hunter talisman. Because you could get double the drops, keep some for yourself. Yeah, every time it doubles, keep one for yourself. Often continuously sell them, make a good profit, but you know. Details. Okay, for once we're gonna try to keep storming through and not look at the nether quartz. Which is why so much of it is showing up for once. This bothers me greatly. Why is there so much nether quartz the one time I don't want it? Yeah, I need to get the wither skulls. But we'll do that later. For now, we're going to focus on the soul sand. Because that'll also give us one of the ingredients for something pretty awesome that I need to double check if we have access to now that I think about it. Yes! So if we can get to that point, I want to make soulbound ruins. Because then we can start binding all the stuff we carry with us to ourselves, which will be very helpful. See, the problem if someone set up a wither skeleton farm in the hardcore would be people would have to not destroy it and take it for themselves, which they're completely legally allowed to do on hardcore. So we'd have to convince everyone not to swipe anything or destroy things. Yeah, 3-day death ban, such is life. Okay, I need to be a little more careful with how I'm going around this edge here. That's another fortress. I don't think we have that much space, friend. Pretty sure we don't have that much space on the full hardcore map because they made it small-ish so that the players would more likely not run into each other. So much soul sand! How to get down there safely? If I had fire resistance, I could ride down the lava fall, but I do not. But I feel pretty good at my survival skills. Let me see. And there's no good way to really get down outside of that, so cheers! Yes, we're alive. Okay, let us collect a lot of soul sand, because we'll want it for another wart farm. And we need to save the in-game money for things we honestly are having complete our trouble with. Because I want at least a stack or so for the farm, but then I want multiple stacks to use a nether pan on. Yes, I believe there is a world bro hoarder. I've seen it before at my old base. It's before that one kinda got noticed by someone, which is when I decided to move in with the other streamer known as Power. So, because, if someone already knows the basics of where my base is, it's safer to just, go ahead and move. So, yeah. Well, there went my shovel, so new plan. We'll have a stack for the farm, and we'll have a stack to sift through. So that's the 2 stacks we have. Back home we go. There we go. Num num num. Now we just need to make some more bowls. Oh wait, no, we have bowls. And let's see, there's the stone. And there's the nether brick. Alright. Well, we have done the thing. So let us go forth over here. Welcome to the person. And let's see about setting this all up to pan. One of these days I'll remember to turn my Minecraft sound back on when I need it. You know, I probably should have known that. Being a Slimefun person, a technical expert. But then I have these little moments where it's like, really? I really should have known that. You know what? That's okay. It won't kill me to have done just 1 stack's worth panned like this. While we cry over the nether pan. But details. Well, we'll have one that we can sell to someone. Make a little profit. But voila, now we have the blaze powder we needed. Well, one of them. We need 2. But I want a nice 8x8 to start off with nether farm. Because we nearly got enough space over here. Oh well. What we should be doing, since we're going to be ending the stream soon, is quickly upgrading the backpack so that it can hold more stuff. Okay. Backpack currently at, well, backpack stage, so large backpack needs 14 karat gold ingots. And let's see, I have leather. Yes. So we need the 14 karat, so that means 6 and 6. Because this is just what I found to be the smarter idea, is to pack up most of my valuables and just hope the rest of the base doesn't get ransacked, Let's see if I have enough to go ahead and take it to the woven backpack stage. I need cloth, which needs 1 wool. Yes, I do have the wool. Perfect. And then what tier of gold? We need 16 karat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, don't worry. See, what I'll do is I'll pack up all the valuables and I'll go to the hardcore spawn. And then I'll log off. That is where I typically get myself to log off to be safe. Well, safer. Oh, I have the leather for this. This would be much the convenience. So 22 karat. That's pretty much 4 tens. Perfect. I dropped it all. Of course. Okay, let's retry that. There we go, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. So let's get this all set up because then we'll have a nice big backpack to work with. And that way I can breathe a lot easierly. Because we'll have the backpack packed and we'll have all our stuff in my inventory in general. I'm willingly leaving stone tools behind for reasons. But let's grab that. We'll grab the netherrack, but a lot of it's going to go into here. To save space, we're going to make it into sulfate. I will, of course, leave the Slimefun guide behind. I know that feeling, friend. If you need things from the nether, feel free to ask me for them, because I can just go and fetch for you. No big deal. Oh, wait, why am I saving the stone chunks? I don't need the stone chunks. I'm going to toss them in here. Okay, diamond, slime ball, all these good things. Definitely the magma. Yeah, magma blocks. Possibly the iron nuggets, we'll see. Depends on what else I find worthy of going along. Definitely the dispensers. Thankfully, I still have a lot of space to work with. Have people been to the end? Last I checked, yes. So that's a thing to take into consideration if you're wanting to go there. Alright. I think I've done my duty on what I'm taking with me. Yep. Let's do this. And the paper. And then let's go to spawn so that we can finish up the stream. Always takes a little bit to pack up. It's like leaving for a normal trip. Okay, we're going to sit over here because it's harder to catch me. And I'll probably move just a tiny bit before I actually get off Minecraft. Ah, hello, friend. You are officially on the stream for the last tiny bit. Dun dun dun! You get applause. But yes, thank you for watching the stream, everyone. Remember to follow me if you haven't followed, and go to my YouTube channel. It's Light Shadows. Search up Light Shadow Slime Fun. And go forth and subscribe. Maybe even ring the thingamabop that I always forget the name of. Everybody says it, but I forget it. But yes, oh hey, yay, you commented today, Cookie. Much happiness. But yes, again, this is Light Shadow, signing out. Bye bye, everybody.